Amen, gallant. Amen, gallant. See their juju. See their juju.
See their juju now. See their juju. See what they do. They no get anything. See them all. See them all. See them all. We don't like them. See them all. Ebube Agu.
Don't burn fire. You don't burn fire.
Hope ga-atụtụ komkom, ọ ga-atụtụ ịkpa meze ga-atụtụ komkom, Chidubem ga-atụtụ komkom, Ebube Agu ga-atụtụ komkom, Ụzọdịmgba ga-atụtụ komkom, Akpabịa ga-atụtụ komkom, Tinubu ga-atụtụ komkom, Nigeria Zoo ga-atụtụ komkom, Nigeria Army ga-atụtụ komkom, fa ga-atụtụ komkom, fa ga-atụtụ komkom.
Hello fans, welcome to Magnetic Jigs TV. Happy New Year to all our Biafra fans. Yesterday, being 4th of January 2025 at midnight, Ebube Agu guys, including with Musa boys, they all grouped together, went to a particular place to fight with the Biafra Liberation Armies. But they did not know that the Biafra Liberation Armies are already waiting for them. The gallant men on ground is already aware. That is, they gallant each time and they gallant any time. Now so the war starts, you guys. Ebube Agu guys with the Musa boys, the ones that could escape ran away. But the ones that could not escape, the Biafra Liberation Army buy them. They buy them and collected a lot of things, tools from them. As you can see in this video, they showed their even juju. The juju where they carry come that fight said that juju could not even save them. So one of the tools that we had recovered from Musa boys is this thing that is being displayed here.
This is the Biafra War again, secretly. But all the killings that have been going on in the metropolitan areas of Igbo land, they stick it to IPOB. They stick it to Masab. They stick it to ESN. They stick it to all the Inamdi Kanu groups. And they feel that we don't know what's going on. People know what's going on. They're not going to talk. The media is the wrong person to even go meet. The Nigerian media is the worst.
Madam Kemi has already explained what is happening in Southeast. Ogmo, guys, listen. Another Nigerian Biafra war is already going on. But don't expect it to be like the former one. This one is guerrilla warfare. It's seriously going on in Biafran land.
You are supposed to be the Homeland Security for Nigeria, checking the homeland. People are being killed left, right, and center in Nigeria, north, south, east, west. The defense headquarters, always shouting on Twitter, always shouting on X, no action. We cannot have a defense headquarters and a military not doing enough for Nigerians. Nigerians are getting killed every day, and this has to stop. The international community gives you money to fight all this insecurity, but what do? You share it amongst yourself. We've seen that with Jonathan's administration and others. Nigerian governors are sponsoring terrorism, they're financing terrorism, and all you could do is go arrest one Simon Ekpa in Finland? Somebody that's just doing his internet propaganda. That's all you can do. That's the best you can do. At least he's given some awareness to what's going on. Everybody has their own groups. My message today is about what happened yesterday. All right? What happened yesterday in Enugu? In some of the communities, there was violence. Fulani militia showed up. I don't like calling them herdsmen because they're not herdsmen. Herdsmen are people that actually guard their cows and feed and graze, without any violence. Farmers and herders are supposed to be working hand in hand. These are Fulani militias, strategically placed in Igbo land to buy the people. They did it with Ebonyi. Now, you see that governor over there in Ebonyi State, that new governor, the young guy, he's doing so much work in that state. He has revamped that state so much. Okay, I even heard he built a new radio station, as in the government radio station. He revamped it and everything so that the media can be in the forefront of what's going on in Ebonyi State. I know the former governor was very old and things. People lost their lives in that state. At least that's one governor doing well. What about Enugu? What about Imo? What about all these places? Imo State, I've told you guys, it's full of herdsmen running your state and buying you one by one. Who is next? They stick to the metropolitan area. Make it look like it's IPOB and ESN. Okay, and the army gives all this false information online. Yes, the army. When General Lagbacha died, I was the one that reported that he was secretly flown abroad and died, and they brought him home. The government announced he died yesterday in Lagos. Just lies. When Abakari, the chief of staff, died during the Buhari administration, I was the one that told you this guy's been dead for COVID for 2 weeks. They did not announce till 2 weeks later. They delay everything. But here I am, I'm telling you everything, and some of you are still saying that, oh, I heard that you were a mad woman. I heard that you were mentally unstable. You heard, until you heard about your own.
Most especially in Imo State. I don't know why Imo State is the key point to all these things. You know, many days ago, unknown gunmen attacked some security outposts in Ihiala, and they buy a lot of them. So the governor of Anambra State, because Ihiala is in Anambra State, so the governor of Anambra State, who happens to be Soludo, placed a 10 million naira banquet on the head of those people that buy the Ebube Agu guys or the security guys, saying that whoever that can give them information that will lead to the arrest of those guys, the person will go home with 10 million naira. guys, no be small thing where they happen for Biafra land, no be small thing.
Whether the criminal ex-brigade cabinet members like it, whether those that follow them, I got them from our leader Namdi Kano, and he just try to see how he can manage them. Maybe they will change. Maybe after they've caught him, and they went to apologize to Odogu, and Odogu forgave them, thinking the criminals will change, not knowing that once a sabo, always
Sabo.
So that is why they can use all kinds of lies to deceive, because they already paid. Remember, they already paid. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu told us Nigerian government has already brought out billions of dollars to stop the restoration of Biafra. So those of you that are looking for Tinubu or looking for Christopher Musa or looking for any of them, you're making a mistake. Do not look there. Look right inside what you have. Look inside Brigade. Look inside this United States of Biafra. Look inside what we are doing, and you will find them. You are not going to go far. Look inside those that claim they are lobbyists. They are the criminals that have been planted by Nigerian government to disrupt what we are doing. But you know what? They are going to continue to get with the pro marks, because we already know that game. And as they are bringing out millions, we are also bringing out millions times 3 of whatever they are doing. Biafra is here. Nobody is going to stop that. And the terrorists, the reintegrated terrorists, the fully reintegrated terrorists, the terrorists that Nigerian government and the Southeast governors and the Southside governors, they breed inside Biafra land, they must leave our land. Forcefully or peacefully, they cannot continue to kill us.
Hey.
And get away with it. Self-determination, self-defense is a right. They've killed us enough. They've murdered us enough. They've burnt our businesses enough. Using the same ex-brigade cabinet members that are parading themselves on Twitter, using the same Biafran that claim that they were following in Nnamdi Kanu, using those that they pretend that they are among the commanders on ground. These individual criminals have been paid by the Nigerian government to disrupt what we're doing. But you know what? Their days are numbered.
Yes.
Do not be moved. Do not be shaken, because we got the formula to destroy them. And that is what we will continue.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
ED.
Please, if you are visiting my YouTube channel for the first time, subscribe with us and turn on your notification button. But the worst of all is, why are these guys fighting themselves? Things are going on in our Biafra land, and these guys have been fighting themselves since Simon Ekpa was taken out of the picture. They have been fighting themselves. A house that is divided cannot stand, and it cannot last. So why are these guys fighting themselves? Are they fighting for money? Are they fighting for position? Are they fighting for who will be giving order or what? I can't even understand these guys. Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, who happens to be the chief of staff of Biafra, and the Soniwa, and the Sussex and the rest of them. Why are you guys fighting each other? That we always like to betray each other. Why do Igbos like to betray themselves? Is it a curse on Igbo people or what? So what is happening in that camp? Why can't they be one? Why can't they come together and join hands together in order to fight this thing that is happening in Biafra land? Guys, I don't just know. IPOB people, DOS are in the other side, and these people are also in the other side fighting themselves. All these things, Nakareka Show, I can tell you, na joke of the century be all these things. May God help us all. Once more, thank you my fans for watching this video. Remember to subscribe with us, Magnetic Dix TV, for we remain the best. Bye.
I told you that this guy or this criminal is working for Nigeria. Una no agree. But don't make go no nanya ahụrụ m Stella ebe ọ na-aba mba ị na-akpọ Ngozi Sabo, ị na-akpọ Dr. Ngozi Sabo, all of you that gathered on the Twitter space to make noise, where are you today? Will you defend this? Anyway, all of you are just, I don't know how much people have been promised, but I want you to know, out of $5 million, probably Sonny will get $10,000. Rafael $10,000. Paulo will be $10,000. That's why Haja Aron Gagasani shared it all. That is why they are working their ass out. They want to die fighting for get $5 million. How much they give you will make you the fight. Sonny Akbarawa. How much they give you, Rafael, anywhere, Rafael, anything they give you, even if in a €5 they give you, you go die put. Paul Onwubiko, how much they give you? I pity you now. Somebody they use on a brain in this 25th century. Not 25th century we there. 2025. 9 we day, year 2225. 9 we day, after Christ done famous go heaven. 9 will never wake up. See them now. The waiting be them, the Yahoo lawyer. We go sit down, they browse, they look for, after I go talk about that one. After I go get time to talk about that one. Meanwhile, Ogechikunkere never defended anyone before. He has never come out to defend anything. You see, when I tell you that now, Aname the accused, I did tell you the truth. Ogechikunkere, Nigeria agent de kage wuro part 2. Akaneku DOS, Amane Kanjo, and many of you can only make this present government, Biafra, United States Biafra government, I ono ga push push you out. Mokwe ono, munekwe. Ndiaro. Look at it. $5 million. Kasone akbara wanara fe na Paul Onwubiko jiri gudi isi na ha ga-anwụ. Ego le ga gwara unu ga-enye unu n'ime. How much have you been promised? How much is okay going to give you out of 5 million? Are you going to get up to $100,000? How much? Why have you blackmailed yourself? No wonder why the first came back. No wonder why Gaddafi came back. And the Gaddafi insinuated my brother Battle Cry to start fighting me. I'm fighting Simon Ekpa. I pity all of you. I pity all of you. Shame.
Happening. And I forgot to say this. You know, I am still working in that capacity, the deputy representative here in Norway liaison. We had a lot of projects, okay, that we were doing with our email. We are communicating diplomatic communications. We had communication with the Norwegian Ministry of Foreign Affairs and their contacts, so many documents But this email was hacked and our password was changed and they halted everything we were doing. I believe this is a criminal offense and I'm hoping this will not be swept under the carpet. I'm really hoping that some sort of legal actions will be taken in the nearest future. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much. And again, to reiterate that, dear friends, you can see how, because I was even thinking it's just few of us that our emails were hacked and password changed by this criminal Azubike. This Azubike was working with Madam Azoka. And immediately what happened to Obatobe, immediately all of them, he sprang into and working with Ogen Kere too. And then you can see the Akaba when they brought in some of the individuals that have been suspended by Obatobe, like Gaddafi, to come and be in a fundraising organized by criminals. And those that followed Obatobe, none of them sitting there, including people like Joy, because said, no, Gaddafi, you are not allowed in this WhatsApp platform because the Prime Minister suspended you. Where is the moral when these people tell you that they work for Obatobe? That shows they never really worked for Biafra restoration. They were just following him like a leech, trying to find the moment to disrupt the restoration of Biafra. But thank God for us. So how can somebody go and hijack the email of this individual, the new European rep, where they have documents they've submitted to their country ambassadors, their country offices for recognition of Biafra as an independent state? These criminals working with Ogenkere, including Ogenkere, they went behind and hijacked that email, changed the password so that all the good people working for Biafra restoration will not have access to the documents. What do you call that? Those of you following these individuals, you will answer to Obatobe for this criminal offense that the people you are following have committed against the United States of Biafra. You will answer to Obatobe. Because while we are talking about the criminals at the head, you also talk about the criminals that are following them, that knows the truth, but they continue to follow them. You will answer when somebody goes and hijack your email and change your password without telling you. Ask yourself, is that a right thing? Is that the good thing to do? Regardless, knowing fully well, this is the email you have to work for the Biafra government, to work for Obatobe. It's not your own private. I have my own private email. They did not hack my private email. So, Ogenkere and this Azubike and the Sonia Akparawan, bam, 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 they knew. With Ruby Nadi, Imam Madrago, and their co, they knew that this email is the email approved by the Prime Minister Obatobe for us to use to do the work of Biafra. And they went and hijacked it and changed the password. Who are they hurting? They're not hurting me because my personal emails come to my personal Gmail account, which they didn't hack. But what was their intention? Their intention is to hurt and disrupt all the things and the functioning of the restoration of the government, which Obatobe is not sleeping day and night to see it come. So ask yourself those questions, Biafran. Thank you so much.